Coach, some of the big plays against Northern Illinois, was it a matter of a miscommunication thing, a wrong assignment? What were some of those breakdowns?
Some technique. I would say technique more than anything. Technique and then misassignments. Technique and misassignments. So got to clean those up. A lot of times we talk about, is it them or is it us? And a lot of stuff was us on them when those big plays were made. So got to get them cleaned up and get them corrected.
What have you seen from Marvin Wilson through the first 2 games?
Not only in the first 4 games and in practice, a guy that comes to play every day. He loves the game of football, and he's getting better and better and better. He's confident, and after coming back from his injury, he's confident in his knee feeling better and playing harder and faster. So he'll only continue to get better, as I anticipate, throughout the course of the season, because he loves the game and he's always working on his game.
Coach, you talked about maybe fast, physical on defense, and saw some big hits the other day. Is this team moving in that direction, and if so, what's going into that?
I feel like it is being more comfortable in the defense and understanding in live reps and live action. I think that's making the guys starting to just let their natural abilities come out. They're not doing as much thinking. They're just running around playing football. They understand their assignments, and now you can play fast, physical, and aggressive.
It seems like that's contagious. Like Asante Samuel, for instance, has that hit, and then Stanford has one right after. Is that something that guys are building on?
I think so. You feed off your teammates. We make big plays, and guys going to feed off another guy. Everybody else wants to start making plays and run around and playing the type of football that we want to play around here, Florida State football.
Coach, both in terms of rushing the passer and stopping the run, what are your thoughts been at the D-line so far, and have they done one better than the other, do you think?
Well, the number one goal we talk about every week is stopping the run. So I feel like we did a good job of that last week. As far as rushing the passer is concerned, guys are getting after it, and we're trying to figure out another way to get some other guys off and things like that. So we're looking at all different kind of ways of trying to get guys free. But at the end of the day, it's a one-on-one battle, and you got to win your battle.
What do you think has caused Levante Taylor's struggles, at least through the first few games this season?
I think Tay just needs to lock in on just doing his job and technique. Just play football. Don't think about too much. Don't try to guess it. Don't try to make plays. Plays. You'll make plays by just doing the things you're supposed to do. You just do your job, play with the proper technique, trust the technique, then plays will come to you. And so we've had that talk. We've talked about it. And instead of just trying to force it, just play your game, and things will start coming your way.
4 games in, are you getting more comfortable with the rotation of the guys you want in certain situations?
We are. Yes, we are, because guys are starting to show what they can do in certain situations, and guys that you feel comfortable with, and they're comfortable in their roles. So absolutely, yes.
Coach, going back to the pass rush, seems like Brian Burns is generating a lot of pressure. Maybe hasn't had the sack reduction. Are you guys okay with the pressure? Do you want him to start getting to the quarterback a little bit more? How much is that by design, I guess?
Right. Obviously, you like the end result to be a sack or a called fumble or a strip sack or something like that. But he is getting back there along with some other guys. We just need to hold up a little bit longer in the back end, obviously, and allow those guys a chance to get there. So it works together, but they'll start to come.
Looking ahead to Louisville a bit, they're a team that last week they kind of split their quarterback play a little bit. How do you prepare for the team?
Well, you're right. You got to prepare for both of those guys, and so you got to understand that Pass is one guy and Cunningham's another guy. So we got to recognize who's in the game and what they bring to the table. And we've been talking to our guys about that, but because they are different in a lot of ways, and so you got to be aware of who's in the game.
The past 2 years, I know you weren't here, but Louisville put up almost a combined 100 points. Is this a game that you see maybe this team is taking personally, or the defense is taking personally?
I would think so. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because to say that a combined almost 100 points, wow. But yeah, they'll go up there fired up. We'll be ready to go.
Later in the season, what do you think the potential for his D-line is specifically?
Well, I thought it to be at the start, which can be dominant. I think that we could be dominant on the D-line. Just keep coming, stay healthy, and keep playing hard, man, and we'll be just fine.
What was the one thing you've been trying to really instill in this program since you took over on the defensive side, and how have you seen that progress?
I didn't hear the very part
Just
of
the
very
one
first
thing that
part.
you were trying to instill the most in this team, and how have they taken to that?
Oh, I got you. I got you. Several things actually, but if you want to talk about football knowledge, and understand these situations, okay? And along with that, flying to the ball. I can say those two things. I know you said one thing, but
no, that's fine.
Okay. So football knowledge, understanding the situations in the game. Offenses attack you a certain way. Most offenses do every week. You got to understand those situations, and not only understand them. Now, what do I need to do? My job to make sure we can defend those situations. And when I do it, I'm doing it at a high rate of speed.
How do you do that? How do you instill that into kids? And just drill it?
By in the classroom, then coming back out on the field, re-emphasizing what you talked about in the classroom, and then you just stay on them about running to the ball. You run to the ball. We as coaches run to the ball ourselves.
I'm just sorry, I don't know if somebody already asked, but I saw Jaden a few reps was lined up like 10 or so yards off the line of scrimmages. Is he developing into just an absolute multi-use kind of weapon for you on defense?
Well, that position in those situations allows him to do that, if I can say it that way. You know, keep it kind of ambiguous right there. But he does a great job, and he's a young man that studies the game and really puts in the extra time and extra work.
Can those young guys help instill that physical sort of brand of football that you really want? It seems like the younger guys are the ones that have been the ones that are hitting the hardest, whether it's Asante or Jade.
Well, you know, the older guys are getting it too, but those young guys they want to play. So they're trying to do whatever they can to stay out there on the field. So credit to them, they're doing a great job.